Ernest Hemingway, a name synonymous with adventure, with powerful prose, with stories that stay with you long after you've turned the last page. Set against the backdrop of the Cuban coast, The Old Man and the Sea transcends time and place to resonate with readers across generations. Hemingway's experiences as a deep-sea fisherman in the Caribbean infused the narrative with authenticity. The sea, in Hemingway's hands, becomes more than just a setting. It transforms into a character in itself. It's a tale that tugs at the heartstrings, reminding us of the relentless human spirit. Share your thoughts and emotions with us in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more literary journeys. The Old Man and the Sea is not just a story about fishing, it's a story about the human condition. Santiago, the old fisherman, embodies the indomitable spirit that resides within us all. He faces his challenges head-on, refusing to be defeated by age, bad luck, or the immense power of the natural world. Santiago's encounter with the marlin is a profound encounter between two forces of nature, each deserving of respect and admiration. Through Santiago's journey, Hemingway reminds us that true victory lies not just in achieving our goals, but also in the grace and dignity we display along the way. Published in 1952, The Old Man and the Sea quickly achieved both critical acclaim and widespread popularity. The novel's exploration of universal themes, coupled with Hemingway's powerful prose, has cemented its status as a must-read. It has inspired countless adaptations, from films to plays to operas. Its influence can be seen in various forms of art and popular culture. The Old Man and the Sea is more than just a story, it's a mirror reflecting the depths of the human experience. Santiago, the central figure of Hemingway's narrative, is a man sculpted by the sea. His life is one of solitude, his days spent navigating the vast expanse of the ocean. Hemingway paints a vivid picture of Santiago's weathered features, his skin tanned and creased by years of sun and salt water. Yet there is a quiet dignity in Santiago's solitude. His life may be simple, but within him burns a passion for the sea that time and hardship have failed to extinguish. "84 days, that's how long Santiago has gone without catching a fish. Yet Santiago refuses to succumb to despair. He clings to the belief that his luck will change, that the sea will once again grant him a bountiful catch. Santiago's unwavering hope is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. Amidst the solitude of Santiago's life, a young boy named Manolin emerges as a beacon of companionship and admiration. Manolin, once Santiago's apprentice, represents the younger generation, eager to learn from the old man's wisdom. Their bond, forged through shared love for the sea, transcends the boundaries of age and circumstance. Manolin's presence serves as a poignant reminder of the human connections that sustain us. The bond between the old man and the boy is a testament to the power of human connection. As the sun begins its slow descent, Santiago prepares for his next journey out to sea. His preparations are more than just routine. They are rituals, imbued with the weight of his 84-day drought. Every action, from the meticulous coiling of his fishing lines to the sharpening of his harpoon, is imbued with a quiet intensity. Hemingway uses the imagery of Santiago's preparations to foreshadow the monumental struggle that awaits the old man. As Santiago sets sail, a flicker of hope burns brighter than ever before. Days melt into nights as Santiago sails farther out beyond the familiar fishing grounds. Then it happens. A subtle tug on one of the lines, barely perceptible, yet it sends a jolt through Santiago's weary frame. His heart pounds as he leans forward, his eyes scanning the water's surface. This is no ordinary fish. This is something different, something special. As the unseen creature continues its relentless pull, Santiago braces himself for the fight of his life. The battle rages on, a silent struggle between man and the unknown depths. Then, just as Santiago feels himself nearing the brink of exhaustion, the water explodes in a shower of foam and spray. It is a marlin, a giant among fishes, its body longer than Santiago's small boat. The sight of the marlin sends a jolt of awe and fear through Santiago. This is the moment he has been waiting for, the chance to prove his worth. The battle enters a new phase, a delicate and dangerous dance between hunter and hunted. The marlin fights with the fury of a creature determined to reclaim its freedom. Santiago's hands, raw and bloodied, move instinctively, guided by years of experience. He knows that to overpower such a creature is impossible. He must instead outmaneuver it. Hours turn into days, and still the battle rages on. Exhaustion gnaws at Santiago, a constant companion to the pain that throbs in his muscles, and the salt that stings his eyes. He has not slept, has barely eaten, his entire being focused on the monumental task at hand. Yet, amidst the pain and fatigue, a strange sense of exhilaration takes root within him. For in this epic struggle, in the face of this magnificent creature's unwavering will to survive, Santiago discovers a profound respect for his adversary. He no longer sees the marlin merely as a prize to be claimed, but as a fellow warrior, a creature deserving of admiration for its strength and tenacity. He speaks to the marlin, his voice hoarse, but filled with a strange tenderness, marveling at its size, its power, its unwavering spirit. "Fish," he whispers, "I love you and respect you very much, but I will kill you dead before this day ends." It is a strange and poignant relationship that develops between man and fish, a bond forged in the crucible of their shared struggle. It is a relationship that speaks to the interconnectedness of all living things, the delicate balance between predator and prey, and the profound respect that can arise even in the midst of the most primal of battles. The sun rises, a blazing orb in the vast expanse of the sky, its heat beating down relentlessly on Santiago and the sea, each hour an eternity in the arduous battle between man and fish. Santiago refuses to yield, driven by a force as primal as the ocean. The sea transforms into an arena of relentless struggle. Waves crest and crash against Santiago's small boat, testing the limits of Santiago's endurance. The silence of the struggle is broken only by the creak of the boat, amplifying the solitude and enormity of the task. Santiago finds a strange serenity, a sense of purpose. He is a warrior, locked in a primal dance with the ocean. Santiago rediscovers the depths of his own strength. The sun, a merciless tyrant, beats down on Santiago, turning his skin to leather, drawing beads of sweat that mingle with the salt spray on his brow. His muscles, pushed beyond their limits, scream in protest, each movement a symphony of agony. Fatigue, relentless and insidious, threatens to engulf him, to drag him down into the depths of despair. His hands, raw and bloodied from the constant friction of the coarse fishing line, are testament to the ferocity of the struggle. Cramps seize his muscles, sending waves of pain shooting through his arms, his back, his legs. Hunger gnaws at his stomach, a hollow ache that amplifies the weakness spreading through his limbs. Yet, Santiago refuses to yield. He draws strength from the depths of his being, from a wellspring of determination forged over a lifetime spent battling the elements. He pushes through the pain, ignoring the protests of his body, his mind focused solely on the task at hand. He reminds himself that he is a fisherman, that the sea is his domain, and that he will not be defeated. He thinks of Manolin, the young boy who believes in him, and draws strength from the memory of their shared passion for the sea. And so he endures, his spirit unbroken, his will to persevere a beacon of defiance against the relentless onslaught of pain and fatigue. In the depths of his exhaustion, in the silence of the vast ocean, Santiago finds himself talking to the marlin, his voice a low murmur against the wind. It is a strange solace, a way to bridge the gulf of solitude that stretches around him, to connect with the creature that has become both his tormentor and his companion. "Fish!" he whispers, his voice roughened by the salt air. "I am sorry that I hooked you, but you are a great fish, and I am honored to be your adversary." He speaks of the marlin's strength, its speed, its unwavering will to live, his words tinged with a strange mix of admiration and regret. He finds himself apologizing for the pain he is inflicting, for the relentless pursuit that is slowly draining the life from this magnificent creature. "Forgive me, fish," he murmurs, "but this is the way of the sea, the way of life itself." And in these strange, one-sided conversations, Santiago finds a measure of peace. He recognizes the kinship he shares with this creature, the shared struggle for survival that binds them together in this watery arena. He knows that only one of them can emerge victorious from this battle, but in the midst of the struggle, he finds a strange solace in the marlin's company, in the shared language of endurance and respect. The fishing line, stretched taut between Santiago and the marlin, becomes more than just a means to an end. It transforms into a lifeline, a tangible representation of the invisible bond that now connects man and fish. It is a conduit of energy, transmitting every surge of the marlin's power, every subtle shift in its movements, directly to Santiago's weary frame. Santiago feels the marlin's struggles as his own, the line vibrating with the creature's desperate fight for survival. He learns to read the language of the line, to anticipate the marlin's next move, to adjust his own position in response to the creature's relentless pull. It is a delicate dance, a conversation conducted through the medium of tension and release, a testament to the ancient bond between hunter and hunted. The line becomes an extension of Santiago's own being, a sensory organ that allows him to see into the depths, to experience the ocean and its creatures in a way he never thought possible. And as the days and nights blur together, as the struggle takes its toll on both man and fish, the line becomes a symbol of their shared journey, a reminder of the interconnectedness of all living things. It is a testament to the enduring power of nature and the unyielding spirit of those who dare to challenge its depths. The sun, a relentless furnace, beats down on Santiago, baking his skin, turning his sweat to salt crystals. He is a man pushed to his physical limits, yet a fire still burns within him. The marlin, too, shows signs of the relentless struggle. Even in its weakened state, the marlin remains formidable. The tension in the air is palpable, as if in anticipation of the final act. This is it, the moment of truth for both man and fish. With a final Herculean effort, Santiago draws the marlin alongside his small boat. The creature, exhausted but still magnificent, lies there, its eye, large and dark, gazing up at the old man who's conquered it. There is a strange intimacy to this moment, a sense of shared experience that transcends the boundaries of predator and prey. For a moment, time seems to stand still. The moment of triumph is short-lived, shattered by the primal realities of the sea. A shadow emerges from the depths, a harbinger of the inevitable turn of events. A shark, its dark fin cutting through the water, circles the boat, its cold black eyes fixed on the marlin. The pristine beauty of the horizon is tainted, peace shattered by the apex predator. The sea churns with a new energy, a primal hunger for the spoils of victory. Santiago, exhausted, feels a surge of adrenaline as he recognizes the new threat. He knows he cannot defeat this enemy, but he will not surrender his prize without a fight. The shark, sensing no fear, grows bolder, its hunger a tangible force. With a roar that seems to shake the very foundation of the sea, the shark launches itself at the marlin, its jaws snapping shut on the flesh of the noble fish. Santiago, his heart pounding in his chest, knows that this is just the beginning, summoning a reserve of strength. Santiago grabs his harpoon and drives it down with all his might. The shark thrashes wildly, sending a wave of water crashing over Santiago. But this is not a battle Santiago can win. More sharks, drawn by the scent of blood, emerge from the depths, transforming the once serene setting into a scene of primal chaos. Despair threatens to engulf Santiago, yet a spark of defiance still flickers within him. He may lose this battle, but he will face his fate with courage and dignity. The sun, now a fading ember, casts long shadows across the water. Santiago guides his battered boat back towards the harbor. The fight for a victory now seems as hollow as the bones of the marlin, a stark reminder of the fine line between triumph and tragedy. The laughter of children playing by the water's edge, the tang of salt air mingled with the aroma of wood smoke. He dreads the questions, the pitying looks, as they take in the sight of the marlin's skeletal remains. Santiago acknowledges their stares with a weary nod. The skeleton, stripped bare, speaks volumes, a testament to the power of the sea and the resilience of the human spirit. Word of Santiago's return spread through the village like wildfire. A crowd gathered around the old man's boat, their faces a mixture of awe and respect. Fishermen measured the skeleton, discussing the marlin's size and power. Skeptics reconsidered their judgments. The marlin's skeleton, stark against the darkening sky, proved Santiago's skill and tenacity. As the sun sets on Santiago's story, casting long shadows across the tranquil waters of the Cuban coast, we contemplate the profound implications of his journey. The marlin's skeleton, stripped bare by nature, reminds us of the fleeting nature of victory, the balance between triumph and tragedy. Santiago's story is more than a cautionary tale. It is a timeless allegory for life's challenges, struggles, triumphs, and losses. Santiago's journey transcends time and place, resonating with readers facing their own battles. His determination and refusal to succumb to despair reflect the indomitable spirit within us all. True strength lies in facing challenges head-on, with courage and grace. Santiago's respect for the marlin reminds us of empathy and humility. Even in struggle, there is room for respect, recognizing the shared journey that binds us all. The Old Man and the Sea is more than just a story about fishing. It is an ode to the human spirit, a testament to hope, resilience, and the unyielding pursuit of dreams. Hemingway's masterpiece reminds us that true strength lies in character, compassion, and facing challenges with courage. Santiago's story is a powerful reminder of the human spirit's unyielding strength.